Yeah, this your boy Danny Duke, Mud Bait and Tailgates. I want to give a shout out to Hick Hop Music, man, out there doing their thing, getting us independent guys out there, man. Much love to Hick Hop Music. Thank y'all very much, man, and I appreciate y'all. This your boy Danny Duke, Mud Bait and Tailgates.
This is Hick Hop Music.
Everybody, I'm here with Danny Duke, coming out of Jacksonville, Florida. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. How you been doing?
Man, just hanging out, man, chilling, working, trying to maintain, pay the bills,
Right.
keep food in the kids' mouth, just like any other normal joker out there.
Are you from Jacksonville?
Yeah, I'm originally from Jacksonville.
Okay. All right. What's it? I mean, were you in the country growing up? I know in your songs you talk a lot about fishing and hunting and stuff like that. So I figure you're not downtown, right?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in Jacksonville, man, but my daddy had a buddy that lived out there in daggone Maxville off Black Bottom, and every weekend, 'cause they were in the Navy together,
Right.
so we spent a lot of time out there. And I got some property out in Middleburg, like 4.5 acres, a double wide. I lived out there for a while, and that's kind of where I get all the country stuff to make these songs, the fuel from. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Well, man, you've had a couple of videos that I've seen of you so far, man, and they are very well produced. I'll give you that. And
I appreciate that.
yeah, man, you put a lot of work into it, and I know that's not cheap, and I know that it's hard to get it done, man. But you really came out running, man. That's good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do my little thing, man. It's tough though, man. It's tough though, man, to get people behind you and all that. Everybody's kind of trying to do their own thing, man. You know what I mean? But
Right.
try to do my little thing, man, and do what I like, man, and just make some good music, that everybody could like and feel, man, on the country tip. You know what I mean?
Right, right, and I think you've done a good job. You've really set yourself up in creating your identity, and I know we're gonna see a lot of you in the future. Let's talk about some of your musical influences. I know a lot of those country rock guys. You don't just listen to one style of music, obviously. You got a lot of influences. So, who did you listen to that influenced you?
Man, I like there's all types of. I'm the type, man. I listen to a little bit of everything. I like like on the rap stuff. I grew up listening to rap. I like rappers like Devin the Dude. I don't know if you know who he is. I like Devin the Dude. He was one of them, because all he talked about was like smoking weed and banging girls. He wasn't on all that stupid, I'm gonna kill you and got the A. He was on the cool stuff,
Right.
But I mean, I like a lot of rock, man. I like Nirvana, you know what I mean? Guns N' Roses, Metallica. I even like Marilyn Manson, That's how I got that one song. I like the mud and the mud like, I kind of just flipped Marilyn Manson shit around. He's got a song called I like the drugs, but he said, I don't like the drugs like me. So I said, I like the mud and the mud likes me. But, I listen to everything, man, a little bit of everything.
Right. We're actually looking a little bit of Mud Affair. I think that's the video you're talking about. And man, that's a up tempo. That's like almost a club mix, right? I mean, this is to be danced to, right?
I kind of made it, man. How I got that song? We had a show, man, because I'm also a hype man for Bottleneck. We had a show out there in Lacktoberfest, man, out in the big mud bog and stuff, and just going to the mud bogs and all that stuff kind of just fueled me to write that song,
Right.
And then I was listening to Marilyn Manson one day, listening to that song, and I said, man, you know what? I could flip this hook around, and that's kind of how I came up with it.
Awesome. You talked about being Bottleneck's hype man. How is that? I bet that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, man, Jackie, man, Bottleneck, man, he's my buddy, man, for a long time, way before all this music stuff, man. I mean, dude, I've been recording Jackie over 10 years ago in my trailer out there in Middleburg,
Wow.
man, on my land out there. How I met Jackie was, daggone, I had my studio set up at a buddy's house, and he said, man, I got this guy that wants to record some music. I said, well, bring him on over. And I ain't gonna lie, it's funny because me and Jackie laugh about it because when he first came over, I thought he was the police. I said, man, I said, what? I said, who the hell you brought over here, man? But, man, Jackie's a good buddy of mine, man. You know, it's cool being this hype, man. You know, we have a lot of fun at the shows. You know, I kind of back him up, catch his words, and we just do our little thing, man. You know, I'm kind of his little wingman, so, you know, I just play my part, man, you know.
Right. Right. Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt, you know, what you're wanting to do, and I'm sure, you know, if it doesn't open any doors, at least gave you some experience on, you know, how the process worked, right? You get to see a little bit behind the scenes that some other guys don't. So.
Yeah, we did a lot. I did a couple. You know, we did a little bit of shows, man. With the Lax. I mean, all types of little dudes. Lenny Cooper and them was out there. Bubba Sparks, fucking Coolio. You know, we did a couple little things. We've been around. I mean, Texas, Louisiana, Georgia. You know, we did a little something, man, and you know, it's pretty cool though. But like I said, man, it ain't like I'm just Jackie's hype, man. He's like a good buddy, you know what I mean? He's like a real friend, man. There's a time in life, you know, I got a little bit of trouble, man. Had to do some time. You know, Jackie's one of the only ones that you know, he came to visit me. He'd write me. He'd send me money. He'd pick up my phone calls. You know what I'm saying? So he's my buddy, man.
He's a friend.
When I came home, you know, he was doing the country rap stuff. He kind of blew up. And he's like, man, why don't you be my hype man? At first, I was like, man, I can't do that shit, man. I'm on fucking federal probation. They ain't gonna let me go nowhere. And finally, I asked my probation officer if I could go. And they were cool with it. So I kind of been riding with it, man. And he was like, man, you need to fucking, he said, you know, 'cause I made a little punk rock album and shit, you know, 'cause I like rock and shit. And he's like, man, fuck that, Danny. You need to go back to the goddamn backwood Middleburg days, man. Fucking shit. When we used to be on the boat fishing all the time, and you need to make some country rap shit, man. So, you know, he kind of influenced me to switch up the style. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think he gave you good advice, man. I really do. I mean, I mean, you look like you're a natural. I mean, you're good with the camera, and you got really, you know, you got really good rhymes. So, man, I think that Bottleneck did you a favor.
Yeah, no thing, I appreciate that, but I just feel like, man, I don't look like your normal daggone redneck guy. You know what I'm saying? My mom's Filipino, my dad's white. I mean, shit. Like I said, I got a trailer in the woods and all that stuff. I've did all that. You know, I stayed out there in the woods for a long time, man. The dirt roads was how I made a lot of money, man, back off in the woods. But, I mean, you know, I guess like when people see me, it's kind of like, you know, that's why I don't know if you heard my album. I got a song, number 2, it's called You Ain't Never Seen a Redneck That Looks Like Me. But, it's, I guess, you know, that's the only thing, man. If people look at me, they're like, man, he looks like a fucking Mexican or something.
Right. Well, you know, but, you know, it doesn't take a minute probably talking to you to realize, you know, your country just like everybody else, that, you know. So, hey, I wanted to talk to you about your first video, man, Southern Bred, Son of a Gun.
Yeah.
That was your first video shoot, right? I mean, as your music.
Yes, sir.
How exciting was that?
That was pretty cool, man. I had I don't know if you're familiar with Club Mud and them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe. I had Joe and them shoot that video. One of my good buddies, man, that I grew up with, he stays out there in Melrose. That's a little about 30 minutes away from Middleburg.
Right.
And his aunt and them got a really cool lake house out there. And you know, I told him, I said, man, I want to shoot a video for this song and do it out there at the lake house. I mean, dude, that lake house, dude, we've been going there since we were jitterbug 16, partying out there, drinking, you know what I mean? We've been going out there for the longest. You know, having fun, and you know, we went out there, and I decided to shoot a video out there, and came out pretty cool, man.
It really did. It really did. What's next for you? What are you gonna do next?
Right now, man, I'm really just trying to you know, currently, man, you know, I'm Bottleneck's hype man. You know, I do that for him, but you know, with my solo stuff, I'm just trying to get it out there, man. But it's tough, man, getting it out there. you know, just trying to get it out there, man, however I can. You know, I ain't got no big powerhouses behind me pushing my stuff, man, so that's why it's limited. You know, the only people that really see my stuff is my little small audience on Facebook through my friends and stuff like that. So I really just want to get it out there. You know, maybe this year I might start working on another CD, man, but I got to see how this one goes first, you know, before I start spending money and all that stuff on the next project, you know.
It ain't cheap, is it? You know.
Yeah, man, I daggone fund this album playing poker.
Hey, that's pretty good.
But yeah, that's all I'm trying to do, man. Just get the music out there. I mean, one thing about it I could say is the people that heard it and through my small little audience, they really like it, man. If there was just a way I could get it out there for more people to hear it, I think it'd do good, you know. So.
Right. Well, I think we're going to try to help you out as much as we can with that. So we'll help you a little bit, you know.
I appreciate that, bud.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
any help is good. Anything I could get, man, is definitely appreciated.
That's right. I know you guys. I know y'all work hard, and I know y'all put. I mean, people don't realize how much time and money you put into having something professional grade, like you know what you've done so far. So you know,
Yeah.
I want to see if you know how many people can see it, because I agree with you. I think the more people that see your stuff, the more they're gonna like it, and the more fans you're gonna get. So.
Yeah, and you know, like all my likes and stuff on my video, you know, I got like what 1,600 on one, 1,000 on one, but you know, I'm not buying likes and all that crap on my shit to make it look like I got 8,000, 10. You know, I'm just trying to keep it real, man, and seeing what it really is instead of buying all these likes and Facebook likes and shit. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to do it.
Yeah. Well, you can tell the
like
guys
that.
do that.
Like that. Yeah.
It doesn't take long to figure out, you know, when you go looking at some of the reactions they get, the ones that are paying for the fans that they got. So it's better to get the real ones anyway, man. Those are the ones that are gonna pay attention to what you do. I think it's coming, man. I don't see how you can't succeed with the talent that you've got and the effort and that you're putting in it. So I hope we see more of you, man. I really do.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to do my little thing, man, and just, you know, just keep it country, man, and keep spitting them country rap tunes, man. That's what I like to do, and I think I sound the best making that type of music, man. I've done made all types of stuff, and you know, I really enjoy making the country stuff, man, because you know it's easier for me to do too for some reason, you know. So I don't know, it comes out a little better.
Awesome.
Fish is what they do for fun. A cooler full of beer in the back of the truck. Sitting on the table.